This hungry tiger jumped into the sea from the boat, began to swim towards the boy who was trapped on the lifeboat. The boy was terrified when he saw the scene, immediately took the chance to climb onto the boat. The tiger underwater also tried to climb onto the boat, but the smooth hull left it helpless. At this moment, the boy found an axe on the boat. He shouted loudly at the tiger, trying to scare it. However, after seeing the tiger's frightened and helpless expression, he still couldn't bring himself to do it in the end. Listening to the whimpering sound made by the tiger, the boy felt very hesitant in his heart. It wasn't until nightfall that the tiger was still hanging in the same position. The boy felt sorry for the tiger, so he pushed the raft into the sea. Then he tossed another plank down and jumped into the raft in advance before the tiger climbed up, because only in this way could he ensure his own safety. With the boy's help, the tiger also successfully climbed onto the boat. The next day, while the tiger was resting, the boy moved all the supplies on the lifeboat to the raft. Just as he was counting the amount of supplies, a big fish got into the trap under his feet. The boy immediately pulled up the net, then picked up the axe nearby and killed the fish. Watching the fish's body gradually fade from its original color, the boy threw the big fish into the lifeboat and fed it to the tiger inside. As night fell, countless crystal-clear jellyfish appeared in the sea. The boy was completely fascinated by the scene in front of him. Suddenly, a huge whale jumped out of the water, and the small boat was instantly overturned by the huge waves. All the food and drinking water fell into the sea. On this boundless sea, without food and fresh water, only death awaited him. He summoned up his courage and climbed onto the boat, but the starving tiger showed a fierce expression to him again. Suddenly, a flying fish knocked him to the ground. The boy had no time to think, and quickly threw the fish to the tiger. But the next second, groups of flying fish came towards them. They scrambled to start gathering food. At this moment, the tiger caught a big fish. The boy knew this was a good chance to establish his status, so he picked up a wooden stick and confronted the tiger. Under the boy's deterrence, the tiger chose to back down for the first time, but watching the boy take the big fish away, it still felt unwilling. However, when it saw the boy's firm and fierce eyes, the tiger finally obediently started eating the fish nearby. In the evening, after the boy handled the big fish properly, he began to eat heartily, but at the same time, he also realized a problem. Next, in order to survive in the sea, he had to completely tame this tiger. So he went to the lifeboat with a sharpened wooden stick. Watching the boy getting closer and closer, the tiger was so scared that it trembled and kept growling softly, but it never expected that the boy would hand over a piece of fish meat. It turned out that he wanted the tiger to feel his kindness. Then the boy threw out another piece of fish meat, guiding the tiger into the canvas step by step. Finally, under coercion and inducement, the tiger was successfully tamed by the boy. In the days that followed, the tiger no longer harmed him, and even became his friend.